world, and welcome to the No Dunks podcast presented by FanDuel. It's Thursday, November 20th, 2025. I'm J.E. Skeets here in the Classic Factory, and alongside me, as always, Tass Millis.
Masai Ujiri. These Raptors wins are for you.
Next to him, it's my Top Shot Hot Boy, Trey Kirby.
Hey-o.
Hey-o. And over yonder, making the magic happen, super producer, JD.
Hello.
There he is, sounding a little better, JD. Did you get a good night's sleep?
Decent night's sleep. Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay, you're on the mend. You're
On the mend.
All right. Hello to everybody on YouTube. Hit the like button, subscribe. Podcast listeners, 5-star ratings and reviews. We got a fun show today. We'll get into last night's games, and we're going to throw some thumbs in the up-down report, debating live animated games on Christmas again, sneakers, a lot of sneaker talk on today's show, and the 2028 Olympics. But first, we had a wedgie, and this is a nice snowflake wedgie here from Evan Mobley with the little turnaround jumper, sort of in the mid-range there, and sticks it in Cleveland.
You call it a nice snowflake of a wedgie, but horrible shot. I mean,
Well,
it's
yeah,
like a
yeah.
6-foot shot that he did.
That's
turns
why,
and
to
misses.
me, it was a snowflake, because it's like, we don't see wedgies on little jumpers like that all that
It is
often.
fairly unique, yeah.
Yeah. So 14 on the season, on pace for 58. You can go check out all the wedgie stats at wedgietracker.com. But let's start with a thrilling ending in Portland last night between the Bulls and the Blazers. And this one, you got to hear the Bulls broadcast on the call.
Avdia down to 5, down to 4. Game on the line right here. He takes Murray. He ducks under. Vucci for the win.
Vucci Maine has done it again. Put some respect on Vucci Maine's name. Bang, bang, bang. Late game killer. We're coming back to you, Chicago. We're coming back home.
Yeah, Stacey King with an all-timer there. Put some respect on Vucci Maine's name. Bang, 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 too. I love that as well. So Vucci hits the three-pointer at the buzzer. Bulls do it again here with a game winner, and they win 122 to 121 in a game that they led by 21 points in the fourth quarter.
Indeed they did.
And they let the Blazers come storming back, but they get the W in the end.
I know what you're thinking. Vucci for clutch player of the year. Right?
That's right.
Yeah, the new Robert Ory out there. He doesn't even have FanDuel odds. Let's get on it, FanDuel.
Oh, wow.
You're telling me CJ McCollum at plus 25,000 has a better chance than Vucci?
No.
Who's already hit 2 game winners this year?
Weird. For clutch player of the year, people are taking CJ McCollum over the Vucci Maine. Give it to him.
Bang, bang. Yeah, Stacey King, the last time he went with an old TV reference, I'm coming, Elizabeth, and everybody's like, what?
Yeah, he did that.
Excuse me?
But he ended this one with, we're coming home, Chicago.
Drive home safely, beep, beep. That's what he
Weird.
says when the Bulls win. They win a lot now. This game, though, was kind of the definition of make or miss league to me. The Bulls absolutely shredded the Blazers zone in the third quarter. They made 7 threes in the quarter alone, including 3 from Isaac Okoro, 2 from Josh Giddey. Built a 21-point lead in this game with 9 minutes and 15 seconds left, and then an instant 13-0 run for the Blazers. Bulls just went cold. They were missing the exact same shots that they were getting in the third quarter. Vucci had 2 wide open looks from the top of the key that he clanked off. Jalen Smith had a little runner that he bricked off. On the other side of things, Donovan Clingan was getting every single offensive rebound. He finished with 10 offensive rebounds on the night. The Blazers were making their threes. They were getting out in transition. At one point, Clingan gets an assist from the floor, falls down on an offensive
That was
rebound
awesome.
and finds a guy. I think you can see him doing the goggles
Yeah.
to the side. I love that. Portland took a 3-point lead on an and one from Clingan with 47 seconds left. Got out to a 4-point lead, but then Kobe White hit a big 3. And then the Blazers started to be the team that missed. Denny Avdia missed a free throw that could have put the game out of reach. Jeremy Grant missed a free throw that could have put the game out of reach. With 8 seconds left, you saw the play. Inbound to Kobe White, and for some reason, the Blazers triple-teamed him in the middle of the lane when they were up by 2. The only way you're going to lose
away the 3.
is a 3-pointer.
Yeah.
I mean, Buzelis was cutting baseline. I guess Jeremy Grant kind of stuck with him, but Kobe was playing well enough that he drew the attention in his second game back from injury. 25 points, 7 assists, 5 threes in just 27 minutes. He had the big 3 that got him within 1 point before the Grant missed free throw, and then the game-winning assist. Chicago's 10th clutch game of the season. They've only played 14 games so far.
Wow.
6-4. I mean, I think the Pistons have the best record in the clutch so far. I think they're 9-1, something like that. But yeah, Vucci. Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, and what a pass from Kobe White to be
was.
hanging in the air while he was triple teamed there and finding Vucci for that extra point to give it to him. And I thought Vucci You mentioned the pass from Donovan Clingan's butt. That was right by Vucci's leg with 3 minutes left. Vucci didn't want to bend over for that thing. He just wants to stand up and catch that thing, and he did because Kobe White set him up for a beautiful pass. For a Portland Trail Blazers team that came back with Jeremy Grant starting, Shaedon Sharpe was ill in this game. Illness is going around not only the NBA but everywhere. Our JD was sick. Skeets are sick last week. It's everywhere. Everyone's got it. But Jeremy Grant somehow can come in and drop 33 as they were just coming back in this game, and Denny had his 32. So a wild one to hear Stacey King do that. We always watch Chuck Swirsky, who is the radio play-by-play man for the Chicago Bulls, and his weird dance moves after games.
Didn't check in on the dance.
Somebody showed me Swirsky dancing.
It was weird. I think he got even weirder for the second game winner. It got just more flailing, more arms just all over the place. The great Chuck to do that. So yeah, it's just hilarious. He's going.
Is he going?
There's actually people behind him watching.
Oh yeah, he's wearing a sweater vest, and of course he's ending with a.
That's weird flair that he ends with.
No music. No words from Chuck, just dancing. Beautiful stuff.
But it is wild. It is wild. His dancing, but also what they do. They go and win in Utah, and then they lose in Utah. Excuse me. Then they go the next night in Denver. A hard place to do it. They win there, and in this one, almost gave it away. But kudos to them.
Absolutely bizarre road trip there for the Bulls because they started with a loss to the Pistons. Okay, Detroit's beating everybody. Then you're right. Then they go to Utah. That's a 150 to 147 double overtime game, if I remember correctly, that they lose. Then they got to turn around and go play in Denver, like you said, Tass. It's like everybody's like, well, they're going to lose that. They pull out that one, and then go to Portland, up big, give it all away. And it's like, ooh, this is going to be a rough ending to a road trip, giving up a 21-point lead. But then Vucci hits that huge three, and they go home with the split, which is like, in the end, not that bad.
2-2. That's all good. But give me those odds, baby. Give me those odds.
For the
Gotta be
Vucci.
plus 30,000 right now.
Oh, sure, a little bit, yeah.
2 big shots.
Yes.
I don't know if FanDuel does odds for the best benches, but it is surprising to see the Bulls coming together this way on the bench. It is what Arturas Karnisovas talked about before the season. We want 9 good guys. That's what we're looking for. And to see Ayo Dosunmu come off the bench like this, it's not surprising, but it is awesome to see him along with Kobe White, Pat Williams now put to the bench, contributing there, Javon Carter coming out. There's just bodies that contribute. This team is playing like a team, much like our Raptors we'll get to a little later.
That's
we all predicted them to be sort of in that play-in realm, but they're playing above it.
Let's move to the Knicks holding off the Mavericks in a very wild ending for their first road win of the season. They haven't played a lot of road games, but they got their first one in Dallas. And this one, we got to start at the end because Brandon Williams is called for an offensive foul on Shamet because he hits the shot to tie the game, but it's called off by the official on the other side of the screen there up top. And he says, nope. He hooked him. And when you watch it in real-time tasks, like that first clip, it's like, what? Where's the offensive foul? Obviously, when you slow it down, he's definitely grabbing it around Landry Shamet's hip. But what'd you think?
Yeah, looking at it in slow-mo, a major hook. That being said, you allowed the bump from Landry Shamet to happen, which you would assume you would let happen in the last few seconds of a game. But then you kind of have to let the hook go, which he didn't really even hook anything because Landry Shamet just wants to get out of the way.
He didn't need to hook at all, I don't think.
He was past them.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to do anything. Shamet doesn't want to get in front of him. He actually wants to not get called for the defensive call. It all worked out for him, obviously. But on the close side, the referee doesn't call the bump. He doesn't call the hook. And on the far side, that referee also allowed that bump to go through, which I would assume you do in this late game situation. I think you just let that shot go as well. It's a wild ending as well. Being compared to the Bulls Blazers, this one also super wild for those missed free throws for the Knicks. They were 3 of 10 in the fourth quarter from the free throw line. Just bang home a couple more free throws and you win this game. Shamet missed 2 with 22 seconds left. Mitchell Robinson also missed both of his with 6 seconds left. And Jalen Brunson missed his with 3 seconds left. And there's some awesome angles of this end of court inbound, and you could see Jason Kidd calling, go that way from the sideline angle. They're awesome angles to see this play. It's a play that seems to be happening a lot in the NBA now.
Throw it down the floor to the big guy, and
here comes the sprinter.
Get the sprinting guard and like tip it to him or throw it to him. Yeah, it was a well-designed play.
Is it a good sign?
But,
is it a good sign for the Mavs? We're in this weird era here with the Dallas Mavericks. Do they want to lose because they want to hold on to this draft pick because they don't have their draft pick for several years after this one? Yeah, they're 4-12. They go into this game, no Kyrie, no AD, and no Cooper Flag. Also ill. Do they want to do that? It's a weird scenario here because now you got Cuban coming in. We'll probably talk about it on tomorrow's show about the trade possibilities, but Cuban comes in and says, no, we're not doing that. Well, Shams Charania report is, oh, yeah, they're doing that.
Yeah.
So very,
that's what I thought as soon as Cuban
fun.
said, we're not trading Anthony Davis. Oh, it's more likely you're trading Anthony Davis.
Yeah, TBD. I don't know.
That's what you say when you want a better package for Anthony Davis,
I guess.
in my opinion. But yeah, who knows? But
Who
weird
knows?
ending.
Weird.
You said the Knicks missed a lot of free throws. So did the Mavericks.
They did.
Every guy that went to the line down the stretch, they were splitting them.
Yes.
It was like always hitting 1 or 2. It happened like 4 or 5 times. So, or 3 or 4 times at least. So there was a lot of freebies left out there, and so it didn't do themselves any favors. There's some other boneheaded plays too. Like the Mavericks actually should have won this game, and gave it away. But Landry Shamet not only getting that call, TK, but he hit 2 massive threes in the final, call it 65 seconds for the Knicks as well.
Yeah, maybe he should have stepped back and shot his free throws from behind the three-point line because the threes were nice, and Shamet has been kind of a godsend for the Knicks, while OG Anunoby has been out stepping in and making his three-pointers for the most part. I don't think that would be a foul if it was Kyrie Irving doing the drive.
No.
They wouldn't call it. That's a superstar play. But you're Brandon Williams, so unfortunately JT Orr had a great view. Like he's looking straight at the play, and you can see him reach around, and then looks pretty freaky, honestly, from the reverse angle. How does his arm stretch that far around Landry Shamet to where he's scratching the small of Landry Shamet's back?
Right.
It is quite lengthy.
I saw a great clip of Brandon Williams learning how to finish at the bucket from Kyrie Irving. That's a Kyrie-like move, and if you're one of the best players in the league, they let you get away with it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, he was bumped, so he kind of reacted to that, I think. Like, I need space to get to this rim.
Yep.
Give me some space here. So the bump does happen first. If you're going to call something, you call that, I assume.
Swallow it, JT.
JT.
But also,
that's a
the
good
Mavericks
referee. That's a
didn't
good
make a
referee
shot for the last 4.5 minutes of this game, so that's really where it was lost.
And one of those misses, and at this point, I hate seeing it. Klay Thompson airballing a 3-point attempt with 30 seconds to go. Like a decent look for Klay. Like this is, I hate it. I loved Klay Thompson's career. Huge fan of his, and it just sucks to see him completely fall off here. That was bad. He missed by a mile, man. Mm-hmm. This is Klay Thompson. This is one of the greatest 3-point shooters ever, period. And it's not even close. It even feels like the fans know it too, and it's going I don't know about this. But anyway,
he's not a November shooter. At this point of his career, he did come around in December and January last year. We'll see. Obviously, I think that Dallas fans will say he's not supposed to be playing this role. You throw in a couple stars in front of him.
He's not supposed to be playing the role where you need a big 3 hit at the end of the game.
Yeah.
I would say it's exactly what he's playing for.
That particular shot, sure. Yes.
Overall,
but he's
you're
doing.
right.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Obviously, it's Klay.
Did you see Josh Hart fall into the front row of this game in the crowd? And while he was getting up and going back into play, snuck a little, peanut M&M, I think the broadcast said.
Oh, they know what type of M&M,
I think that's what Breen said.
Are the yellow peanut M&Ms the worst ones?
And God, no, the best.
Do they taste different?
No, not at all.
But they're fun, more fun to eat, I think. But he was a Mike and Ike's man. Is that
That's true. Yeah, he's got an endorsement deal with Mike or Ike. I don't know which one.
Sounds so weird saying Mike and Ike's. Well, as I said it, I'm like, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
I've never had it.
A Mike and Ike?
Yeah.
It's not a Canadian.
Was it not in? I'm sure
I don't think it was a
but I don't
Canadian
remember
thing.
seeing it as growing up, and just have refused to have one.
It's a nice movie theater candy.
Yeah, I'm not a big candy guy.
A lot of
movie
chewy.
theater. Just straight popcorn for me.
Corny.
Yeah. Anything else on Mavs? Like you said, we might get into the AD Cuban Mavericks plan of it all tomorrow, but anything else on the game? No? All right,
listen. Yeah. I want to see what the Knicks are. I know it's just their first road win, but they sit here now at 9-5. They're below a couple teams in the Eastern Conference when they should be running away with it. I know they're. Yesterday we talked about the Detroit Pistons and what tier they're in, but the Knicks are playing so well in terms of the Mike Brown touches, the passes. We'll get to that.
Right.
And
How
all
they're
that.
playing.
Yeah. It's fun. It's fun to watch that. That's all.
And Brunson was back. That was a good sign. He only missed, 2 games with the ankle sprain, and Cat had some big dunks. And, they're missing OG, but the Landry Shamet of it all, this guy's been amazing for them.
He's been hot.
It's been so good right now.
They need somebody to shoot threes, and he's doing it. So that's good. Eastern Conference right now, 2-11, separated by 2 games.
Wow. Yeah.
There's been one good team in the East so far, and a lot of okay teams.
Let's go to Alperen Sengun, scoring 28 points as the Rockets top the Cavaliers 114-104. Houston's 5th straight win. TK, your takeaways from Houston going into Cleveland.
Houston is better at being big than the Cavs are. I don't understand how the Cavs are a bad rebounding team. They start 2 7-footers, 17th in defensive rebounding rate, too much finesse, too skinny, not clean enough feet. And if Donovan Mitchell isn't carrying the Cavs, they don't really have a chance right now with Darius Garland missing the majority of the season. So for a lot of this one, the Rockets were double teaming Donovan Mitchell. He got on tracked a little bit in the 4th quarter for sure, but as soon as they double team him, there's nobody else to make a play. Like Garland's the only guy who drives and creates for others. Lonzo likes to stay around on the outside, move the ball and shoot threes. He hits them eventually, but it turns into a lot of DeAndre Hunter and Naquan Tomlin. Like, these guys are trying to make plays off the dribble, getting into the mid-range game. Sometimes it's hitting, DeAndre Hunter, very up and down, but they just... Right now, they don't have enough without Garland out there. Cavs are 5-0 when Donovan Mitchell scores 35 or more points, 4-5 when he's under 35. That's a huge ask for Donovan Mitchell to score 35 a night to win games, because that's the only way they're able to generate enough offense right now. So I don't know what's going on with Cleveland. We talked with Jason Concepcion last week. Like, are they a realistic threat? And for me, not without Garland. And that guy's banged up every single playoffs. Right. So we'll see if he's able to get back on the court. But they need some toughness. They don't have any tough guys.
That's a fair assessment. We saw Jared Allen with a monster throwdown yesterday. Speaking of an offensive foul, was called for the offensive foul. But I didn't even like his demeanor. And that's even talking about a freaking huge throwdown where he just continued to look at the video board and watched the replays of him getting called for an offensive foul. There is something lacking there. And yesterday in particular, they dropped off in the middle of the first quarter when they went to their bench. Donovan Mitchell sat. I thought the Lonzo Ball-led minutes for that team were horrendous. I thought Lonzo Ball got into his dribble package and shooting way too often for that team. And they were missing Darius Garland, of course. Sam Merrill had to miss this game, a guy that they basically chose over Ty Jerome this offseason. They missed his 3-point shooting, and Max Strus hasn't been around all season. So there's lots of factors there, but this team is supposed to be deeper. And they lost the game to me in that first to second quarter bridge there where they just fell off and they lost their lead. So the Rockets are a tough team to play no matter what. Alperen Sengun is just freaking fun to watch.
That was my takeaway from this game. Alperen Sengun cooked Mobley.
He did.
He kicked his ass last night. That's the defensive player of the year. I mean, it was brought up after the game. They asked him about it. He's like, I don't care. I'm going to go at everybody. Yep. And he embarrassed him. Too big. He had the hook shots going both right hand and left hand. He was hitting little fadeaway baseline shots. He must have scored like basically one-on-one 8 or 9 times on Mobley. Just like, all right, I'll just outduel you here. And did. So great game from him. I mean, he's a lock for the All-Star. He's going to be flirting with All-NBA. Great season. The Rockets are 10-3. Which, it's like maybe you gotten lost in the sauce here a little bit. That's a damn good start. Good team. Good win.
And including a loss to OKC in that double overtime game. And when Sengun got double teamed, he was ready to fire away. He's such a good playmaker. And Reed Shepherd was there. One pass away. I'm not sure why that happened to the Cavs, but one pass away and Reed Shepherd was coming through for that team. But they were so desperate for Donovan Mitchell. They just pulled him off the bench. Oh, we're struggling. Get Donovan Mitchell in here.
Right.
It's hard to see. It is very similar to last year's playoffs when Darius Garland goes out and Mobley goes out. Oh, we need Donovan Mitchell to score 40, and we still lose, unfortunately. That's the scary thing here with the Cavs.
I'm a little underwhelmed by Mobley this season.
I agree.
He's a little bit too much on the perimeter. He was in the paint, I thought, a lot in this game, playing bully ball. He is a good driver. He's got a nice spin move and nice touch inside, but he doesn't feel like a go-to guy to me at all. And when he's the only one out there on the starters playing with the second unit, it's just not working very well. So I know you're always asking for him to do more in these fourth quarters. I just don't think it's there.
Yeah, it's not happening. He doesn't have a go-to move, whatever you want to call it, just something that he can just rely on because he does have handle.
Oh, yeah.
He can get to the rim. He obviously has the shot. That's why he's hanging out there on the perimeter. But it's not there. It's not all clicking. There's talks about him, whether it was doing yoga or the mental part of it, and that seems to be the thing. I think that's lacking because the skills are there. Something's not connecting to the dribble package. He's got it, but it's not there, and it's not relied upon. And I don't know if it's just being the 1-2 with Donovan Mitchell and it just not working in that way, but maybe it's just not there, period.
Yeah, he got to the line a ton last night, but this seems to be the theme of today's show. He missed a ton of free throws last night. 4 of 10?
He's 60% this season.
That's crazy. Why?
I don't know. I thought he could shoot.
He can. I mean, not this year, but that's just perplexing. Yeah, didn't hit a 3 last night either. But Rockets bully ball, got it done. 10-point victory. Okay, the other games last night. Let me chuck the Eastern Conference games at you, then the West. But we had Bam Adebayo returning to help the Heat. Surge late. They beat the Warriors. Very shorthanded Warriors. I mean, their main guy's not playing, right? Curry, Draymond, Jimmy Butler. Heat get the victory 110-96. We had the Raptors winning their 5th straight. They're 9-1 in their last 10 games. Huge third quarter for them. They beat the Sixers 121-112. And then Benedict Mathurin back, sparking the Pacers to their second victory on the season. They beat the Hornets. I needed that in the Nut Dust Bowl standings.
Big
so
win.
Thank you, Benedict Mathurin. Of those 3 Eastern Conference games, which one do you want to highlight? The Raps?
Well, Benedict Mathurin's playing for a contract. He's got lots of opportunity here on this team. Fire away, Ben. You go get those points and you can get that big contract. As far as the Heat go, they're playing the small Warriors team, and they allowed 20-second chance points. That is their problem, is that they allow so many second chance points. They are worst in the NBA in terms of allowing second chance points. So they needed Norman Powell to come save the day. He had 11 fourth quarter points. He helps win it. Yeah, the Raps, they're awesome. They keep sharing the ball. They're the only team in the Eastern Conference to have 3 guys who have 100 made field goals because they keep passing. That's what we asked for with this team. Come on in. Come on pass. They're 4th in assists. They're 1st in fast break points. Is that because they're the fastest team? No. It's because they push it, but they move it. And you saw it coming down the stretch here. Scotty Barnes was awesome in this game. The pass from the key to the 3-point line, the touch passing. But when it came down to it, Brandon Ingram, who you don't consider a passer, had to make passes out of the post. He got doubled. I'm not sure why Nick Nurse was doubling him there. But one pass, Emmanuel quickly saves the day with a big 3. And then quickly had another one. RJ Barrett's great at cutting. They just all share it. And then the bench came through too. So they're pretty deep in this one. For some reason, the Sixers, I heard it on the broadcast, they were worried about the third quarter, and they stink.
They called their shot.
Yeah, they've had a bad
44-26 for the Raptors in the third quarter last night.
They lose the third quarter by an average of 8 points throughout this season. They're 30th, by far, the worst team in the NBA, which is just strange.
But I think they're the best fourth quarter team in the NBA.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, it's bad.
Pretty weird. But they're under 500 this month. I think the Sixers may have been our fake good team for the first half of the season. Who knows? We shall see. My only takeaways from these Eastern Conference games were some interesting celebrations. Bam Adebayo hit a late 3 and did like a little birdie move. I thought that was funny. And then in the Raps games, Jared McCain made his first shot of the season because he's kind of struggled since coming back from injury, literally jumping for joy down the court. That's hilarious. Crowd goes wild. And then Scotty Barnes had a fast break, turned, blew a kiss to Jared McCain before a dunk. Pretty cute.
That was amazing. While he's going to dunk the ball, just sees Jared, gives him a kiss. I will say we noticed Andre Drummond's hair. The broadcasters, which broadcasters were they? They were saying that his
this
hair.
was the Clippers broadcast.
Yeah, that his hair looks like it's exploding in a cartoon type of
like
thing.
dynamite just went off when he opened up a box and his hair went like that. That's what they said.
Watching Jakob Poeltl on the other side of the floor, his hair is a poor Drummond's hair.
Oh, his hair's insane. I shared a screen grab once on Blue Sky like last week, and like, look at this guy's hair right now. It's nuts. It's wild.
It's just it doesn't flare as much as Drummond's hair.
No, he's balding, but he has a lot of hair.
Yeah,
that's the best way to put it.
Yeah, it's like Drummond, but a poor man's, I would say. But it's got a little
great
runway.
Again, man, like you look at the Raptors box score and like this is what they're hoping for. It's Ingram with 22, Barrett with 22, Barnes with 16, but filling the rest of the box score, especially defensively, obviously assists and boards. Poeltl with 19, 8 of 10 fantastic. And then quickly, with 18 himself, and he hit the 2 big threes. And one of those threes, guess what? It came off a Pirtle screen. He sets great screens. He gives you a little bit of
screen twice.
That's
for
right.
him.
That's right. And he banged that one home, and it sort of iced it. But that's what you want. And then like a little bench contributions. I mean, Jacoby Walter was the star, I guess, last night for the Raps. But it's a big win. It's amazing. They're 10-5 after a 1-4 start. And like you said, Darko implemented this whole move the ball, everybody touch it, like a couple years ago. And it's finally coming to fruition. And part of that is like they didn't have a healthy team. You kept saying if they ever get their team back, they might be good. They didn't have them last year. They never played together. Now they're all out there and they're racking up wins here, and are one of those surprising teams, at least in the league at 10-5.
That's all we asked. The starters just to score, distribute. All 5 guys, 16 or more points. That's all we asked. We didn't even know a Mamu was coming out off the bench and helping out. Like, everybody is contributing. Now, their wins aren't significant wins. Like, they haven't been beaten a lot of competition.
They need to get a couple big names under their belt for sure.
And here comes the weak part of the schedule.
They got an easy schedule coming up.
You got to rack up those W's now, for sure.
Wizards, Nets, Cavs on the second night of a back-to-back. That might be tough, but they always beat the Cavs. Pacers, Hornets up next.
Holy crap.
Their first
that
20
is a
games.
soft part of the schedule.
Yes.
Okay.
They better be good.
Let's see how they finish. In the Western Conference, Trey, Julius Randle, having a really good year. He dropped 32 points. Wolves held off the Wizards, 120-109. Jokic, another triple-double. Peyton Watson, career-high 32, pushed the Nuggets past the Pelicans. Zion returned, right?
Zion
in that game.
did.
Yes.
And then SGA, tell me if you heard this before, scored 33 points. A little more than he sometimes scores. Thunder beat the Kings. OKC's 15-1.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
And they
any
blew
thought?
like a massive lead in their one loss, I think. They could easily be undefeated right now.
Crazy.
There's a lot going on with their City Edition court, though.
Oh, yeah.
It's like light wood on the left side, dark wood on the right side with a big ziggity zag down the middle. That does not look like an OKC court at all.
No.
That was pretty wild.
I like the jersey matchup. The jerseys are good, though.
The little City Edition jerseys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better than what they got. I mean,
I think you're probably right.
Probably true.
But yeah, I thought the Pelicans-Nuggets game was kind of interesting. With Zion coming back, 14-6-5 in 29 minutes. Didn't look like he had full explosion out there. Like he had a nice finger roll, but that could have been a dunk a couple of weeks ago. Derek Queen, 39-4 in 30 minutes, going against Nikola Vucevic, who had his 8th triple-double, had a beauty dime to Peyton Watson down the middle of the lane, found him with a behind-the-backer. Looked like Mark Jackson out there. 8th triple-double of the season for Jokic. And like you said, 32 for Watson, who stepped in for Aaron Gordon, right? And put up big-time numbers in a pretty easy win for Denver.
yeah, I thought Cam Johnson also looked good in setting guys up. The passes were there. That's all you can want, or I shouldn't say all you can want from Cameron Johnson, but it's an important part of this team to be the glue guy in their starting lineup. He had 5 helpers to set up some of those Peyton Watson threes. I don't know if we'll ever see a Peyton Watson 5-3 game again. That's a lot.
Great question.
For him.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But yeah, it was a fantastic performance for him. It's an all-timer for him.
Cam Johnson has played pretty well in the last 2 games. The previous one was against the Bulls. He had 19, hit 5 threes. He had a really slow start for the Nuggets, trying to fit in as just the guy who's going to be a catch-and-shoot guy. But he can do a little bit more, for sure. 5 assists in this one, 3 against the Bulls. As long as he's good at the end of the season, that's really what matters, because the Nuggets bench is still a weakness for him. It really hasn't changed. Bruce Brown hasn't done much for Denver so far. Things were different in this one with Peyton Watson having to start, but like Valanciunas is up and down. Still going to be the starters that carry the way for the Nuggets when it comes down to it. But if they can be decent enough to save Jokic and have him play low minutes like he has been this season, that's really all that matters.
I don't think we ever shared the news about Christian Brown, did we?
Yeah,
maybe
he's
it's
out
like
too.
sort of slipped through the cracks here on no dunks when we were going through injuries and all that. But he's out for a pretty significant amount of time, 4 to 6 weeks, if I remember correctly. So going to miss him for a couple months here, and that's why you're getting like Zeke Naji starting, and then Peyton Watson obviously last night because of no AG. It was a weird starting lineup, but they still win. And they're still fucking awesome. And I can't wait. Like, I don't know. I mean, the Rockets are great. We have other good teams, including the Wolves. I'd still include them there. But man, I pray we get at least some Nuggets Thunder action in a postseason matchup at some point, be it in a second round or a conference finals again.
Yeah, let's do it one more time. The Nuggets have better depth than last year. The bench still struggles, but it ain't as bad as last year.
No.
And that's the great sign. It was -8 points per 100 possessions last year. It's -4 per 100 possessions when Jokic sits this year.
Twice as good.
They still lose points, but when they're healthy, when Christian Brown comes back, it seems like they got enough guys. But even Aaron Gordon will start, I don't know, one day Aaron Gordon will be old. I mean, like he's hanging in. He's hanging in, but he had the hamstring injury yesterday, which is what held him back a little bit last year in the playoffs. So I don't know. I'm just pointing it out. When you see multiple times the same hamstring injury, it's just something to note.
And as for the Thunder, we've reached the point, it feels like, with them being 15-1. They're sort of like a baseball pitcher who's got the no-hitter going through, let's say, 7 innings or 6 or 7 innings. And it's like, just don't talk to him. Don't look at him. Don't jinx anything. Let him cook. He's going back out there for another inning. That's where I'm at with them. It's like, there's not much more to say about this dominant team, but I don't want to even bring it up because it's like, could they do 73 wins? Like, they could, I guess. Will they want to is another cue, but they're just so good. So good. Also from that, I was thinking about this. Maybe you guys can help me out. I was thinking of guys we've barely talked about at all this year. Maybe they're on a crappy team. Maybe they've been poor. But a good player in general. Malik Monk came to mind. I was like, we haven't said Malik Monk's name once that I can remember. And fair, for good reason. I mean, they're not winning. They're bad.
3-11 now.
I don't think he's been all that great.
3-12, I think.
Yeah. Are there any other names that you can think of that's like here on our show that we do daily, an hour plus every day, talking a lot about most games? Who's a player who's just like, I don't know, hasn't come up?
Lou Dort. I mean, he missed some time with an injury. He's shooting like 30% from 3, but doesn't matter.
No, that one doesn't matter.
at all.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
You know, we have not talked a lot in general about the Wolves. Or
We
Anthony
haven't,
Edwards
yeah.
or Randall even, who is, like I said, having a good year. But anyway,
Yeah,
that's like
Jaden
that's not because
McDaniels.
they've been bad or anything. But yeah.
Yeah, it is odd with Sacramento because it seemed like their front office didn't want to talk about Malik Monk because they went and got Dennis Schroeder. They went and got Russell Westbrook to fill that hole. And I know Malik Monk was injured to start the season, but they just didn't plug him in there. Now, they are 3-12. And yeah, it's the Thunder last night, but 3-12. We will be talking about them. When does trade deadline talks start? I guess it's too early, but I assume their front
December
office.
15th.
Yeah, about 3 weeks.
Yep.
When everybody's tradable. I assume their front office is taking calls right now. At 3-12, they have to be. Now, Malik Monk's, we had him as part of the package going to Memphis for Ja Morant, right? He was the primary player. That may be the best player that the Memphis Grizzlies get for Ja Morant if they trade him. Anyway, the Kings got to make some moves.
yeah, they do. Good luck. Timberwolves, I would say, are the team that's good that we talk about the least. For sure. They have played a pretty weird schedule. Antlin out of the lineup. Randall has been good for them. I feel like DiVincenzo has been one of their biggest stories. He's just chucking threes. Why can't Rob Dillingham shoot? You know, like what's going on? Jaylen Brown, guy's averaging 28 points a game. The only time we ever talk about him is when his hair smears off on somebody else.
Good one. Good one. Yes, this is what I mean. Now, this makes sense. These are teams that have been good for a while. And, you know, there's a lot of other storylines we want to talk about. New teams on the come up, and they get all the headlines right now. But yeah, the Wolves, maybe the Celtics to some extent. It's like, these are good teams still. We'll get to you.
Yeah.
Just hold on, stay on the line.
I know we want to move on. I was surprised by Dante DiVincenzo and how he's come along with that starting lineup. And Jaden McDaniels is friggin' awesome. I mean, can he keep doing this? He's shooting literally over 50% from 3. Okay, that can't keep up, can it? But somehow they get things done on offense. We've just been busy talking about Wemby and friends. I mean, he's taken over. He's taken over all the conversation. But it will be interesting to see where they end up in the standings on top of the West. Because, yes, the Spurs, Wolves, they're all going to be there, I assume. Hopefully Wemby comes back.
Still including the Spurs with that group, eh? Yeah. I'm not. They're a tier down to me. And that's fine. That's okay.
Who's in the top tier in the West?
Well, it's Thunder.
That's it.
In their own tier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then in the next tier is the real question. How many teams are you putting? You're putting the Nuggets. You're probably putting the Rockets. And then you're like, are you including the Wolves or anyone else? The Lakers. I mean, yeah.
I think it's the Wolves. The Wolves have to be
Over the Lakers.
Yeah.
Okay. Save it for another show. We got a lot of shows to do. Let's take a break, and when we come back, we'll get into the up-down report.
The NBA season's a grind. Games every night, schedule's packed. That's why I'm fired up about the new Peloton Cross Training Tread Plus, powered by Peloton IQ. I can have games on and work out at the same time. It's doable. Peloton IQ plans your workouts, tracks your progress, even corrects your form while you're watching an NBA game. And with the swivel screen, you can go from a ride on the Bike Plus to a quick yoga stretch or ab workout in seconds. I've been mixing it up with Dennis Morton for yoga, Alex Toussaint pushing me on the tread, and Emma Lovewell crushing the core. Jess Sims' schedule is packed, but she's back. She's got game day for college football, and she comes and works out. If she can do it, you can do it. Let yourself run, lift, flex, push, and go. Check out the new Peloton Cross Training Tread Plus at onepeloton.com.
We love the NBA, and we don't care who knows. From the NBA Cup to the Nut Dust Bowl. If you love the NBA, FanDuel is your home for live betting. So even if you missed the start of the game or want to ride the hot hand, FanDuel has live bets on everything from who will score next to fourth quarter comebacks. Plus, you can even combine your live bets into a same game parlay for a shot at a bigger payout. However you want to play, now is the perfect time to join. Skeets, you mentioned the Thunder maybe going for an NBA record 74 wins. We talked about it on our November 7th show. The odds were plus 2,800 for the Thunder to get to 74 wins, plus 580 to get to 70 or more wins. Today, on our November 20th show, Thunder 74 plus regular season wins plus 1,100. The odds have halved.
Wow.
To get 70 or more wins plus 225.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow.
It ain't going to be too much longer until they're on the negative side of things.
Yeah, Jesus. I don't think they're doing it still, but what do I know?
They can only lose 7 more games the whole year.
I know. That's the funny part. It's like they're 15-1, right? Like one loss like happens in the next week. Suddenly it's like, oh wow. Now your odds are really tough. But anyway, they're good.
Yeah, they've made it through almost a quarter of the season with 1 loss. Pretty good. FanDuel's giving new customers $300 in bonus bets if your first $5 bet wins. So just visit FanDuel.com to sign up today. Play your game with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the NBA.
All right, before we get to the up-down report, JD, maybe do me a favor. I don't know if you can zoom out a little bit or zoom down, but we got a new sign at the front of the desk. Look at that bad boy right there. That's from our guy Josh at White Birch Woodworks up in Canada. Good old Canadian boy. Did an amazing job on this.
You really did.
He reached out to us. He says, hey, why do you have that old logo still hanging off your desk? Can I do something for you? Hey, yeah, man, you want to cook? Go ahead. I didn't think he'd be this good. Blew me away with how good this is. Like it's like raised a little bit too. It's 3D. It's great. Yeah, there it is.
Look at that.
That
camera
gradient
angle.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good work. White Birch Woodworks. Thanks,
If you
Josh.
need a sign, holler at them.
Yeah.
We weren't familiar with their game.
I'm thinking, I'm going to throw this out there. We reach back out to Josh. We get one for No Buffs. We get one maybe for Thumb War. Yeah, just,
You want to switch out signs?
Yeah, just pop it off, put on another one.
It's so easy to put it on.
Well, I know. Well, I think we can fix that. Okay, let's get in.
That's our specs. That's our specs.
Yeah, that's
man.
on us. That's not
That's
Josh.
us.
Let's get into the up-down report.
Prepare your tubes. It's the up-down report.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done the up-down report. So thumbs up or thumbs down. Play along in the stream team. Podcast listeners, let us know as well. I got 4 or 5 for you here, guys. First one, this is a fun one. Disney, ESPN, and the NBA are teaming up once again to present Dunk the Halls, the second annual real-time animated NBA game. It's on Christmas Day at noon. It's Knicks hosting the Cavaliers, so the virtual live recreation of the game will once again unfold on Main Street, USA. We got Mickey Mouse, we got Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, Daisy Duck, Goofy, Pluto, Chip and Dale are in attendance. I think we got a new character joining the crew, Stitch.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, Stitch is in the mix this year. So, Tass, we'll start with you. Up or down on ESPN's Dunk the Halls live animated NBA game returning?
Listen, I'm up. I'm not familiar with Stitch's work, but I'm looking forward to Stitch. Will I be watching? For myself, it's one of those things I turn on. I see what's going on. Whoa. Like Carl Anthony Towns looks like Goofy as he did
that was
last
awesome.
year.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty cool. I don't know if I'll watch the whole game, but I do like the premise. Just suck some people into the casual world on Disney or whatever. I think it's smart. So, yeah, of course I'm up. I'm just surprised. I didn't know that the broadcasters are also animated.
Yeah, they are.
I didn't know that. Drew Carter and Monica McNutt are animated as along with the sideline. What? I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. As they talk, there's just an animated what?
Yeah, they go
thing.
to him every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know where you stand on this.
Oh, big up.
You're thumbs up. I'm so thumbs up too.
Yeah.
Like we were wondering last year, the first time they did it, we're like, what's this going to be? Obviously for kids, blah, blah, blah. I ended up like watching it.
Yeah, I watched the whole game
And
in the
loving
Disney
it.
version.
It was hilarious.
Very funny. I feel like Josh Hart was Mickey Mouse last year, maybe? He played really well.
Yeah, well, the best part.
Mikal Bridges took over.
Well, Donald Duck, when he hit the Mikal Bridges
Oh, yeah.
3-point celebration was the funniest thing. And then, the cat
Cat
looking like
as Goofy
Yeah.
is perfect, so I'm glad they're running that back. They got to match them up again. And I hope Darius Garland gets healthy for this game. A, Garland on Christmas, got to have it.
Good point.
B, he's the perfect Stitch. Very small.
Yeah, Stitch. Now, you're more familiar with Stitch's game than Tass and me?
Well, Stitch has a new game. They did a live action Lilo and Stitch this year. I only know the animated version. But I did happen to be at the movie theater the night it was released. I forget what else came out. Maybe 28 days later or 28 years later. But there were so many people there in Stitch gear.
Oh.
Stitch is big.
Stitch is huge.
Stitch is huge.
Now, Stitch is
Stitch
a troublemaker? Like,
I think
what's
so.
his
Stitch
MO?
is an alien. Yeah.
Okay.
Stitch is an alien who bonds with Lilo. There's
Yeah.
surfing involved, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Well, Stitch is there.
Yeah.
But very small.
Yeah. Okay. This is my favorite thing from the PR release on this. Daisy Duck returns for her reporting duties with a special sideline interview with Adam Silver.
Yep.
Now think this through. You imagine we got an animated, of course, Daisy Duck grilling Silver on the illegal sports betting scandal. Like taking his feet to the coals, like answer the question, like Daisy Duck. It'd be amazing.
Asking, why didn't Kawhi Leonard plant any Christmas trees?
Answer the question, Silver. It'd be awesome.
They did have animated Adam last year. I would like to see him be live action. Like Roger Rabbit style. Michael Jordan Toon Squad style.
Yeah.
But there's ideas.
Yeah. When will Ballmer be taken to the coals? What's going on there? We need
there's
to
a
know
lot
the
of
answers.
questions for Daisy Duck to ask Silver.
Come
I
on,
hope she
Daisy.
does. She's got some reporting integrity.
Did you guys see virtual Mike Malone yesterday on
No.
ESPN?
Yeah,
He put on like the VR and then they put him into the Rockets versus Cavs
Yes.
game. He was like calling out an action where Sengun throws an alley-oop to Amen Thompson. He's like, Amen Thompson's going to give me a high five as he runs on by. And then they come back to the studio and he's just standing there with his VR goggles on. They gave him handsome Mike Malone as well. They said, grow out your beard, grow out your hair. It's going to look better on your me character.
That's right.
People are changing the game. Now that Amazon and NBC are in the mix, ESPN's like, we got to do something here to explain
right.
basketball. So, Mike, get in the computer.
Oh, Sengun can be a flamingo. I know he's not a character, but he does the flamingo shot that they're calling. It's perfect. Yeah.
Also from the press release, quote, fans can look forward to surprises, including whether it'll snow on Main Street and how many churros Goofy can eat. Remember that?
How many did he eat last year? What's the line? Let me check FanDuel.
Yeah, check the FanDuel line. I will guarantee you it snows. You don't put that in
Yeah, obviously.
and maybe it doesn't snow.
Wow.
It's snowing at some
Saying
point.
minus 10 million for snow on Christmas here.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right. Well, it's definitely snowing. Anyway, we're excited. We'll be watching this again, and I hope Donald Duck does hit the Mikal Bridges celly again.
Pretty funny.
Oh, it was so good. All right, next one here. In the second installment of a Mind the Game podcast conversation featuring LeBron and Steph Curry, the future Hall of Famers made it clear that neither plans to compete for the men's national team at the 2028 Olympics in LA. LeBron's going to be even older than he is now. He'll be 43 by the time that Olympics is happening, that Summer Olympics. Curry will have just turned 40. So, Trey, we'll start with you. Up or down on LeBron and Steph unlikely playing at the 28 Olympics?
Down.
Yeah.
It was cool seeing these guys play in the Olympics. It was awesome. It's awesome to hear him talking about it. It's awesome to hear Steph Curry laughing about not passing to Kevin Durant and LeBron James. Like, yeah, that's a crazy shot. And I still took it. I still made it. I will say I feel like Steph kept the door open a little bit.
A tiny bit.
Probably
Tiny
not.
bit, yeah.
He could play at 40 in the Olympics. The Jason Kidd role, move the ball, shoot threes. Nobody would complain about that. But I would be up if this does somehow turn into these guys playing 3x3.
Oh, yeah, you've said that before.
That'd be very cool. But end of an era, man. If LeBron is finally saying no, he's played in what, their last however many
4
Olympics?
Olympics. He had the bronze in 04 and then gold in 08, 2012, and then 2024.
Yeah,
so
he didn't play
he
the
did miss a
20,
couple. That's right.
21.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't play in Tokyo for sure. And I guess 16 he didn't play either. Though I don't remember that.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
He was busy.
Anyway, your thoughts on them? Thumbs up or thumbs down on no LeBron or Steph? Maybe at the 20.
Well, I assume Steph is going to play if he wants to. It's all up to him. You put them side by side. Old man may not be there. LeBron James.
Well, he said he's not.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah,
He's
sure.
not. Yeah.
He'll be there. He'll be hanging out.
Well, no, didn't he say he'll be on? He'll be watching from some island somewhere. I think is what he said.
Yeah, but it'll be different. In 2028, he won't be playing basketball. He won't be occupied for the other 8 months in general. I think he'll be retired. I think he'll be there. Either way, that's totally different than what Steph Curry is. Steph Curry, could be playing if he wants to be playing. And when we look at the actual roster, it's not going to be a premium roster where he can't play. Like, he can't be there. He could be, number one, useful. Number two, be important. He could be hitting shots if he wants. It's all up to him. Mm-hmm. That's all it comes down to. And we know he can't play. He could hit some shots. He doesn't have to create them.
He could play, but he shouldn't. He made one Olympic appearance, and it was the most legendary performance ever.
Yeah.
Leave it. He's not going to top it.
No, he's not
There's
gonna
just
top
no
it.
possible way to top that. I'm sorry. It can't. In Paris, beating France, I guess he would do it in America, let's say,
beating France.
Yeah, sure. But I think it's unlikely. I do. So leave it at this, in my opinion.
You want to write the story, I get it. But at the same time, you can still write the story and forget about what he does in 2028. You just won't remember it. Right?
I won't forget. I'll be live at this desk with my wife talking about it.
Okay.
Doing the Olympic podcast. On Tuesday afternoon, USA Basketball did unveil the 12 players who will represent the country in the first 2 games of the World Cup qualifying tournament in late November and then early December. So this roster is like G League players and American players playing overseas for World Cup qualifiers. Marjan Beauchamp, Kessler Edwards, Torrey Craig, TK is on this, like those type of
The
players.
double dunker himself.
Now,
Brandon Knight.
right? Wow,
Brandon Knight was like high school player of the year.
Yeah.
And then he got crossed up every single time he went on the court.
Yeah. And they're still, of course, great players, great professional basketball players. But they don't even need to qualify because they're hosting the Olympics, really.
This is for World Cup qualifiers, I think.
That's true.
Yeah.
But my point is there's no qualifying for the Olympics, really, for
Host
America.
country gets in.
Yeah, so they're good.
They do play here, though. Team USA literally plays at Gateway Center Arena.
Yeah.
What?
December 1st against Nicaragua, their second game, $56 including fees.
Oh, that's interesting.
Go down and see Kyle Guy.
Yes, Kyle Guy's on the roster. I saw that. I was looking at the roster.
Guy. I want to get a Guy USA jersey.
That's like
Just
take
to
sides,
support-
go
just to support
Guy.
the team.
Yeah.
Just support all of the USA guys.
Yeah. Gateway Center Arena.
That's awesome.
Where the Skyhawks play.
Yeah.
And there's a connection there. Langston Galloway, who we've seen play for the College Park Skyhawks in G League, also played for this American team. I think it was last year, or it was 2 years ago.
Yeah,
he
not
was
sure he's
running.
on this roster.
Yeah, it doesn't look like
Yeah.
it. Maybe he's even too old.
He probably is at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's early 30s, not geezer.
That'd be pretty fun to go check out, though.
33
Because
right
the
now.
arena's so small. Like, yeah,
You'll never
interesting.
get to see Marjan Beauchamp that close again.
But, you could put on an American jersey or, you should wear your American Speedo and go down to the Gateway Center.
Okay, now I'm in.
That would be a good payoff. All right, Cade Cunningham is staying with Nike and will soon have his own signature shoe. Cade has agreed to a new 6-year endorsement deal with the Swoosh and will have a signature shoe that is expected to debut in the second half of next season. Not this season, next season. Tass Mellis, let's start with you here. Cade getting a signature Nike shoe, up or down?
Oh, obviously, way up. This is the season to do it. MVP votes will also be way up. He's going to be up there in MVP votes. His shoe looks very solid, I would say.
What do you mean? We've seen the shoe?
I thought we have.
He's got a new logo out. His little
the
CC
logo's
that
nice.
turns into a star, but I think he wears GT cut
Yeah, I thought he did too.
team shoe. Yeah.
So I don't. Yeah, they'll eventually be designing something, but he'll
I'm,
be the.
I'm swayed either way. Yeah.
Suede shoes?
No. Gross.
Suede on court in 2025. It's unusual.
Don't get sweat on it. What do you think here, TK? You're up?
Yeah, this feels to me like maybe they're eyeing a Ja Morant replacement for the signature line,
Interesting.
because they're saying Cade will be the 6th guy to have a Nike signature shoe. Do you know the other 5?
Yeah, well,
LeBron,
Devin Booker,
Devin Booker.
Giannis,
Yes.
Oh, it's a beauty shoe.
Luka's Jordan Brand.
Jordan, yeah.
Who we forget? Oh, Ja Morant.
Ja Morant. And one other guy.
He's got $1 million. Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got 18, I believe, they're on right now.
Yeah. Now,
The 18.
now, what I'm concerned about with this Cade Cunningham is somewhat related to the Durant. Durants are always super tight, ridiculously tight. Like because they're made for his narrow foot, I guess.
Except his shoe's always falling off, which is the ironic part.
Baggy.
Yeah. But I saw there was a PE of another player wearing a Durant, and I thought, whoa, that thing is cool. I don't know if it was Jackson Hayes, but I thought, oh, I want that shoe because it looked cool. It's purple and gold. So I think it was a Lakers Jackson Hayes PE. But those things are too tight. The Cade Cunningham looks nice. I mean, it's hard to put on a Durant shoe. And if you've ever tried to put them on, tried to slip them on. I mean,
I haven't worn one since the 9.
Yeah, it's been a long time for me too.
I could
but
be
I
wrong.
have super skinny ass feet, so it wasn't a big deal to me.
They may have changed
That's
somewhat.
like the weirdest humble brag of all time.
Very skinny feet.
Yeah, I could put on a KD pair of shoes, no problem.
I mean, they're fine once you put them on.
Yeah.
But man, just friggin' getting
No, I
in
agree.
there.
I agree. I actually didn't like them. So you said LeBron, Ja Morant, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Giannis.
That's right.
And then Cade in the mix here. And Jordan Brand guys, Luka, Tatum, I guess Zion. There you go. But I want to get your thoughts on this. Did you see what Gilbert Arenas said about Cade Cunningham getting his own signature shoe? He said, quote, this is Gilbert Arenas, "People are going to hate that I'm going to say it. If you are a Pistons fan, you should be worried. Nike has its own agenda, and I'm pretty sure Cade staying in Detroit isn't a part of their agenda." End quote.
Spicy.
Gil saying, you don't want this, Pistons fan. You don't want him getting a signature shoe. That means they got plans to get him in a big market, I guess.
Oh boy.
Is what I
Oh boy.
assume Gil is getting at here. Your reaction. Your thoughts.
I think Cade is his own man. He can play wherever he wants. Yeah, Gil could be right about Nike, I suppose.
Right.
But does that mean that they're picking him up and putting him somewhere else because they're offering him whatever they want to offer him? I don't know. Ever since the day he was drafted and he wore those Detroit-like sunglasses, I think he's wanted to be there. He's shown that. I don't know. What's your take on Gil?
I mean, it's sort of like Ja Morant's in Memphis, Devin Booker's in Phoenix, Giannis is in Milwaukee. Man, does this really matter in today's NBA world? Less so, I think. Would Nike want him in a big market? Yeah, I guess so, but I don't think it's because of that. Yeah.
Keep winning.
Yeah.
Keep winning. There's no reason to leave.
Yeah, there you go.
What shoes do you have on, JD, that you loved? I know we don't have a shoe cam.
He's got a Tatum on right now.
Yeah, those
I'm
are the
wearing
Tatums.
Jason Tatum's, yeah.
Wow.
They're cool.
They're very comfortable.
How was your pickleball
I'm
game?
trying to figure out how to get a camera shot.
Don't worry
okay.
about it, Jason. Don't worry about it. Moving on. Sticking with shoe news, because
Those
we
are
got more
hot.
shoe news.
Thanks.
Devin Booker debuted the Nike Book 2, his signature shoe. JD, I think you have some photos here. In a game against the Blazers this week, the Suns all-star guard wore the orange ones during shoot-around, and then these black ones, the Rising colorway, in the game itself. Those are two oranges.
This is messed up.
Okay, doesn't matter. They're shoes.
Yeah, they're shoes.
They look like this, but black.
Imagine a black version of an orange shoe with an orange.
Thumbs up or thumbs down?
I'm like thumbs sideways. I think they're okay. I think book 1 definitely better. I like the black version better than the orange version because I don't like the fake foam posit look of the orange. But they're fine. They're fine.
You've played ball in the book once.
I do play in the book 1. Yeah.
And you're a fan?
Yeah, I have a heavy heel strike, and they got a chunky bottom. So
Yeah,
pretty
they
good for
They
running.
do.
Yeah,
Oh, so they're good for you.
they're good
Being
for me.
that they're chunkers.
Yes,
They're brutal. I'm wearing them right now. These are one of my favorite shoes just to wear. I'm wearing the book ones. But playing in them, not for me. They're like a skater shoe to me.
Yeah. That's what
But
I
again,
thought.
they're super comfy, but not for me playing. But I understand. TK and I play a little differently.
That's right. That's right.
He's a big man.
He's a heel striker.
He's a heel striker. I'm on my tippy toes, I guess. I don't know. But what do you think of these? But please picture them in black.
These ones look less like a skate shoe to me.
I agree. They look more like a basketball shoe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they look like a K-Swiss shoe.
Yeah, a little bit too.
The solid one color.
I'm going to try them. I love that because of his name, of course. I do like the chapter 1, chapter
cool,
2.
yeah.
That's cool. It's like says chapter on these, I think, on the back.
It does.
On the heel, yeah. That's cool, man.
That's cool that it says chapter 1 and chapter 2.
I don't know if yours have it,
Absolutely
but the ones I have, I specifically got them because I like that the pull tab looks like it has book pages on it. I don't know if I don't remember.
I mean,
if yours
these are
have that.
filthy, by the way, because I
Pull
wear them
tab.
all the time.
Yeah,
But
see that?
Yeah, here, I'll hold them up.
It makes it look literally like a book. I think that's pretty smooth.
Yeah, and then it does say
All the
chapter
pages
1.
in there. Can you stick your finger in those pages? Looks like there's so many pages.
Yeah, you can barely. You're right. You barely can
It's a
get through
thick
there.
book. That's cool though. It is.
But
a
you'd
cool
have no
shoe.
problem putting your foot in this thing, man. It's
Yeah, I don't like
wide.
that. Yeah.
No
What do you mean
problem.
you don't like that? What do you want? A skinny shoe or a fat shoe hole? Which one is it, man?
There's
Hey, there's the blacks.
yeah, people who make shoes, they know how to not have. You don't have to have a skinny glove or a skate shoe. There's somewhere in between.
Yeah, you're right.
Those skate shoes, I mean, those are sort of like Tai Chi's, like monster thick opening hole to just slip on. You're
You can
like slipping
easily
on.
slip in these, yeah.
Yeah, when you do your Armenian father-in-law talk about the shoe, the shoe that he slips in, that's a slipper.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
But you couldn't play in those. They don't look like they have much
could
of a
not-
heel cap.
Exactly. I could not play in these. I wouldn't feel safe. I feel too exposed in them. Final one here. The Cavaliers were fined $100,000 by the NBA for violating the league's player participation policy. Pay. By sitting both Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley for the team's November 12th road game in Miami. The Cavs listed both players out for rest. NBA, they don't like that. TK slapped him with a $100,000 fine. Are you up or down on the NBA doing that?
Down.
Down.
Completely forgot about the player participation policy. They just said it. They just brought it out. I had to look up the rules today. They could have gotten around this by playing either Mobley or Mitchell in one of these games and then resting him for the next game. They did have a back-to-back, and they both played the next game.
Yeah, I think they played 6 games in 8 days
Yeah.
or something like that.
They should be able to rest.
Yeah, and you said it because they're like designated as star players,
Yeah.
right? So that's
They made the All-Star game last year.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
They fit the criteria.
So what do you think? You got
Well,
play by the rules? Thumbs up?
I think we're rolling into a different way that teams have to declare when players will be out. And I'm speaking specifically about gambling. That's what is going to change in the NBA. There has to be a clear injury statement report coming out way earlier. They can't have this like 6-hour game time decision window anymore, or 6, 7, 8 hours quite often. And it coincides with everything that's going on with the allegations and what's happening on that side. So that's going to change.
So you
as far
think,
as this
so
goes,
talk me through that. You think there should be almost a rule in place, like, I don't know, 10 a.m. or whatever,
Yeah.
noon time, let's say, or 6 hours prior to tip, that you have to lock in whether that player is playing or not, and that's it. There could be no questionable, basically. is
it's
what you're
going to
saying.
it's going to happen. It has to happen. Quite often they go through morning shoot around. They know that player X is not playing, but for gamesmanship to say, hey,
They
well,
say,
this guy's not
he
coming.
might
He's
play,
not
yeah.
playing. But that obviously leaves a huge window for gambling to happen. That being said, when you're talking about gambling, are we talking about player props? That's a whole other scenario, but that's basically what it's about. And so, yeah, that has to be done. It has to change. If gambling is going to be a part of the league, and it will, that this has to happen.
So you are ultimately...
As far as this one goes,
Yeah.
I had forgotten about it.
yeah.
I think it's only the second time anybody's ever been fined for it.
Really?
Yeah.
In the last couple of years?
It's only existed for the last couple of years, but
Yeah.
the last I could find is Trae Young missed a cup game. 11/26/2004.
Don't disrespect the cup.
2024.
Get fined $1 million for that.
It's like the flop thing. They talked about it. It happened for a little bit, but now that they signed the big TV deal, they don't really care. I don't.
I can't disagree with you.
Yeah.
They care less. But
They're like, hey, remember this? Don't get back in the habit of resting.
Yeah,
I know
it's like-
everybody's getting hurt, but don't rest that much.
right.
Yeah, that's quite the callback. I mean, Oh, so it was for a November 12th game. I thought it was earlier. My bad.
All right. That's Up Down Report. Thanks for throwing your thumbs up or down in the stream team. Let's get to Little Boy of the Night, presented by Peloton. You can hit the music, JD. I ain't afraid of it. Boy, we pick the line of the night. Show it some love. Again, presented by Peloton. And we're giving it to Denny Avdia of the Portland Trailblazers. Boy does not need to come in a win. Your fantasy team does not give a damn whether your team won or lost, usually. They care about stats, and Avdia came through 32 points on 50% shooting from the floor. He did, like everybody last night, left a few freebies on the table at the free throw line. He missed 5 free throws, but he hit 3 threes, 11 boards, 11 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Trip dub for Avdia, continuing to put up just unbelievable numbers for Portland this year. A worthy Boy, again, it can come in a loss.
And it did.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Do you have issues with that? How I go about that?
No.
Okay, good.
Absolutely not.
Good.
I love fantasy sports.
All right.
It is amazing that this guy has jumped from 17 to 26 points per game from last year to this year.
That's a hell of an increase.
Yeah.
When you're that's a hell of an increase when you're already in the teens, like mid-teens. Yeah, to jump up that high.
And he's doing it super efficiently as well. Big increased role, but also the efficiency has gone up.
If you're keeping track, that's 2 international players winning Boy. Let's see who the first American that can get a Boy is.
Let's see.
Right? Keep your eye on that.
Just to clarify, Tings, like a Drake.
You're a good
Jazz
Toronto
were also
boy.
fined for player participation last year, and apparently the Nets were fined in January 2020.
Okay, so a handful of times. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for
Play your
keeping us
boys.
honest.
The Jazz.
Play your
Yeah, they
stars.
sat Lowry Markkinen late in the 2025 season.
How did the Nets get dinged then if it's an all-star? Or it must be a designated star, I think.
Well, that was
they do that.
2024, you said?
Brooklyn sat Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, Cam Johnson, and Nick Claxton. What?
Well, those were their best players, maybe, some of them.
No stars, though. I don't get. Let me read this whole article
I think
out
it's
loud,
designated star, which is usually an all-star, of course. But the other teams that don't have all-stars obviously have to pick some players
Yeah.
to be there.
Or it was a foursome of players, and that's their entire starting
They're like, you
lineup.
sat too many.
Basically.
Yeah. Let's get to tonight's pick'em game. Tass, I have unfortunate news for you, though. You got a goatee coming at the start of December because you lost last night. You technically can't catch Trey and I, so it's a done deal. He's growing it out a little bit. I can see already. It's very nice. Yeah.
You're growing it up.
Yeah,
really long
it's really
now.
nice.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, we're willing to try anything here on No Dunks. Been around a long time doing the pick and payoff. Not a goat to have happen. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's right.
Not a goat to be seen.
This will be our third hair-related pick and payoff, though.
Lee's haircut.
Yeah.
Body.
Yep. Chest hair.
Body waxing.
Waxed off. And now the goatee. We could still do eyebrows.
Oh, that one's bad. You think a goatee is bad?
Anyway.
Is that what the guy?
Pretty funny.
The waxing. Is that what the guy Jawan? Is his name Jawan on Survivor?
There's a guy named Juan.
Yeah. Well, he's either shaving.
I don't think
He's shaving his chest.
he's not shaving his chest.
Before he came on
Oh,
Survivor.
maybe that. Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know. His hair's far. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. His back's far hairier than his chest, which happens to people.
Oh, I didn't
but they're
really
very
notice
short.
that.
Very short on the front.
Very short.
But that would have mean that it's grown pretty quickly in 7 days since he's been on.
No, he's been out there 2 weeks now.
Oh,
getting skinny.
That's what's happening.
And he
out
is getting skinny.
there. He is. Yep.
We're missing a hair-related pick'em.
Well, hold on. We are?
Yeah. You had your nose hair waxed.
Wow, what a call, JD. Wow.
Shout out to Barbara Jason.
Barbara Jason,
Yeah.
he did like multi-camera shoot for that one.
Pretty funny.
Pulling my nose hair out. That was a good one.
That's a good one. That's
This will be
painful.
our 4th hair-related pick and payoff. We have to do eyebrows. We have to do a shaved head. And we gotta do pubes.
Got to.
Gotta get a Brazilian.
You think Barber Jason would be up for that?
Honestly, it's a good sport.
Yeah, I think he would.
He would.
I'm going to Sweet Peach. No
Sweet
offense,
Peach is the hot.
that's my spot.
That's a hot spot.
I go to Jason.
Sweet Peach, I think they're chaining. They've become a chain. There's more.
true,
There's more
yeah.
peaches out there. Would you rather have your chest waxed or your nose waxed? I think I'd rather do chest. The nose sounds harsh.
I don't have a lot of chest hair, so I would go chest. The nose was, I mean, my eyes were watering. It stung a little bit.
No, that would
and I
hurt.
have a lot of nose hair. I mean, we all do, I think.
The nose is nothing. I do it once every 2 months.
Do you have a lot of chest hair, though?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But the nose is, yeah, you weep a little bit, but that's it.
I did.
That's a good word. All right.
It's more the anticipation for it.
Yeah, but when you're doing it yourself, it's just.
Yeah. But you're not doing what I did, where Jason stuck all like that blue wax up my
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
wow.
a little pot upstairs. We could wax anything.
Personal pot for waxing your
personal
nose?
pot. I'm waxing whatever I want to wax.
Wow.
I got some ear hair. I'm an old man now.
So you'll just throw that blue wax in your ear and then go.
Yep.
Wow. I mean, what about the hair on the outside of your ear? That's where it gets me.
You can do that.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna heat it up for you.
Let me borrow some wax after this show.
No problem.
All right.
Take you to the pot.
Music's done, but what's tonight's game?
4 games this evening.
Okay.
Music's back.
I thought I went with one where the Clippers are they're in a bad spot right now. They're going into Orlando, and Orlando a 5.5 point favorite. So you can take the Clippers, as Trey is, just lose by 5 and still come out a victor, while Skeets and I have the Orlando Magic to win by 6 or more because they're playing well.
That was a good line. Good line. Well done, FanDuel. It's a tough one. I went back and forth. Yeah, whether the Clippers could outright win or at least keep it close enough like Trey's going with, but I'm going Magic. They've been playing better.
Oh, they have been. Yeah. They're for sure. And unfortunately, there's some injuries in the other games. So this was the one. Sacramento, Memphis, Philadelphia, Milwaukee, Atlanta, San Antonio tonight.
We know you're obviously doing the goatee because you can't come back, but we are playing for first place for the month of November between Trey and I. We have identical records, 9-4, so here we go. May the best man win. You want to put an eyebrow on it?
No, absolutely not.
Nor do I.
I'll put an ear hair on it.
I mean, yeah, I'd like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Laura's been getting on me. She's like, "Oh, you got ear hair now."
Oh man, Nora's always getting on my ass.
Stop looking at our ears.
Yeah, that's what I say. She's like, oh, you can see them when the light hits it just right. There's so many. I'm like, oh, God damn it. Nobody's looking at my ears. Oh, except you.
I agree.
Except you. Why? Look at my eyes. Look into my soul.
I can fix it right up there, Skeets.
Sweet. All right, let's call it there. Woo. Got away from us at the end, didn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
That's
Good
okay.
stuff.
We're back tomorrow with the Drop Podcast. Maybe talking about some of those games tonight. But the big plan for the Drop tomorrow, Worst of the Week nominees.
They're there.
Okay. And 1 month in awards. Let's hand out some hardware for the 1 month of NBA basketball that's been played. So that's always a fun one. So we'll do that on tomorrow's Drop Podcast.
We picking Clutch Player of the Year?
Yeah,
You know my vote.
take a Vucci, baby. So join us at 10 a.m. Eastern here in the Classic Factory for the Drop Podcast. We'll end the week in style together. Later today, we have No Buffs Survivor Recap Podcast, episode 9 last night. We'll talk about that. Nora will join us in here. She'll be looking at my ear hair all podcast long. As we get into that episode from last night. So join us at 1 p.m. Eastern. No Buffs has its own YouTube feed, its own podcast feed. Okay. Till tomorrow, Clipper Bros.
You heard it here first. Have a great time. Turn up. Love you guys. Awesome.
Thanks for joining us. And remember, let the men's ears stay hairy.
Embrace the day, people.